I find, and this is no exaggeration, probably about 80 to 90% of the time that something goes wrong for me, it's because someone else was incompetent or didn't do their job. Just being honest. There is some stuff going on in my personal life right now. And because of it, sadly, it's affecting me behind the scenes. And no, don't worry, it has nothing to do with Kat and I. We're fine.
These fucking people.
But basically, I got some really bad news yesterday, and essentially, like, it's really, like, bothering me, and I barely got any sleep last night. I'm just being honest. Like, this is the God's honest truth. Or maybe a few solid hours, if that. And because of that, I just don't feel so well today. Like, in my mind, physically, everything, okay? So I just want to let you guys know up front that that could definitely affect today's content, today's streams. Obviously, it's not my intention, but at the same time, when there's underlying personal stuff going on behind the scenes, it can affect stuff. And I want you guys to know that up front, so that way, if I come off today as looking like I'm upset, or I'm in a bad mood, or I'm tired, or I'm sad, there's a reason, okay? And it has nothing to do with the streams. It has nothing to do with you guys. It has nothing to do with my personal stuff going on here in my life, you know, at home. Don't worry about any of that. All that is good, okay? But sometimes in life, there's stuff that happens that you just can't help. It's out of your control. It's inevitable. And it's like, well, I guess it is what it is. And the last couple of months, I've had some problems with my bank account, all right? So if you tip me, those are funds that can go straight to my bank account and pay bills and will allow me to not have those issues I've had the past couple of months. Okay, we are continuing on with Baldur's Gate 3. We're actually in the Underdark, and last time around, sadly, I ran into a fight. I didn't know it was going to be a fight like it was. It's like you against like 11 enemies. It's like, what the hell? So I didn't know that, and I hadn't long rested before the fight. So because of that, essentially I was at a big disadvantage. I still almost won the fight, but after doing this fight for like over 30 minutes, I lose because literally my teammates miss like 5 times in a row. It's not my fault. I literally did nothing wrong. Well, we lost because the sniper hits perfectly 100% and I can't hit at all. So that's why we lost the fight. So fuck this. And it's all, every single attack is like 65, 75, 85% chance to hit. Miss, 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 miss. And then there's one sniper, and the sniper goes, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, kills everyone. And I'm like, yeah, that's a great game, right? I'm sorry, because you guys know how honest I've been about my opinions about this game. I do understand why so many people would like it. At the same time, I do think the game is full of shit. Like, I prefer a game, all right, that if you put in the time to level up your characters and have a certain build, if you have an understanding of how your characters work, right, there's a level of consistency and dependability in the combat. That's the kind of RPG I like. I don't like the idea that you could be playing a game like this and your party has amazing abilities and you have all the things set up perfectly of how they should be, and then you go to play and it doesn't matter what you've prepared or what you've done, the game says, bad dice roll 12 times in a row. Miss, 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 you lose. Not my fault! Fuck this game! That's just stupid. Because here's the thing. In real life, right, you cannot control everything. At any given moment, something could go wrong. My power could go out right now and my stream goes up. I don't control that. That's a dice roll, right? Right? Seriously. Right now, Jasper Kitty could run up and barf in the middle of the hallway, and now I got to interrupt my stream to go clean that up. That's a dice roll, right? There's this element of chance and luck in real life, and I get that. But when I play a game, the whole point of playing the game is to suspend that level of luck so that I can actually have a good time. If I'm investing time and knowledge and effort into a game, I just want the game to work. You get it? Like, to me, the game is the simulated environment where that should be, try to be better than real life. In real life, I'm not a magical dragon that can cast spells across a room and destroy things from a distance, and you know what I mean? I can't do that in real life. That's why I play the game. But also in real life, there's all these factors that I can't control that kind of screw up my life and make it annoying. I don't want those random factors to be copied into my fucking game. That's not fun or relaxing or interesting to me. That's just fucking annoying. Fuck this. This is fucking annoying as shit, dude. No, really. That's fucking annoying. For some people, maybe you just love that everything in your life is an ultimate level of challenge or something, right? Not me. My life is challenging enough. Trust me, I got enough shit going on in my life right now. Trust me, I got a lot of shit going on in my life. I don't need extra frustrations, you know? When I'm turning on Baldur's Gate 3, this should be my opportunity to relax and have a good time with the game, not to be frustrated because I roll badly, and now my team just misses things 14 times in a fucking row, and even though I worked my ass off to get where I am, you lose the fight, you gotta do the whole thing over, lose 40 minutes of gameplay. It's like, no, that's shit. That's bad game design. But some people think it's great. Some people love that shit. Oh, I love that everything I do in life is tough. When I go to sleep, I sleep on a bed of nails. When I get up out of bed, I make sure that there's broken glass on the floor that I gotta walk on to get to my bathroom. By the way, when I get to the bathroom, my toilet's full of snakes that bite my ass when I take my morning shit. I love that shit. It's like, I don't love that shit. All right? I just want, I want a level of comfort and enjoyment when I play my video games. And that's where my criticism is coming. It's coming out of me trying to relay to you my feelings. And I hope that you don't take it at the bad way, because some people do. They'll be like, oh my God, he criticized Baldur's Gate 3. He hates the game. No, that's not the case. I do like the game. But in a case like this, right, I think that this is stupid. I do. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I do think it's stupid. I think it's unfair. I think it's ridiculous to expect the player to just put up with that shit. It's like, no, I shouldn't have to put up with your shit. I should have abilities and things that just fucking work. When I play Final Fantasy, you're standing next to an enemy, and it says you have a 20% chance to hit. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm standing next to the enemy. I could literally sneeze and hit the enemy by accident. How is my sword going to miss? What are you talking about? The whole stats thing, it overcomplicates the game. Okay, it does. And the thing is, I think it all stems from people who love D&D and how D&D works. I don't know how D&D works. All right? I don't play it. And based on what I've seen in this game, I wouldn't want to play it. It seems way too complicated. My life is complicated enough. I don't need more complications on top of complications. Shut up. Nobody cares. No one wants to hear your life story. Do you understand? So that's where my criticism is coming from. All right? Now, today we're going to go back and do that fight, and of course we're going to win it, because I'm going to fucking rest now. I'm going to rest. I'm going to have my spells and things. So it's not a big deal that I lost the fight. But I also have the right to criticize it when I think that it needs criticism, and I do think that this game has been overpraised as being like this flawless RPG. It's not flawless. It has issues. It's, in a lot of cases like this, it's just not fun to have to deal with that shit. It's not. You've taken the fun factor away when a random dice roll determines if I win a fight, not if I played the fight well, right? Acting saying the game is too difficult. I didn't say the game was too difficult. I said the game is annoying. There's a difference. For some people, maybe you just love that everything in your life is an ultimate level of challenge or something, right? Not me. My life is challenging enough. Trust me, I got enough shit going on. I never said that the game is overly difficult. I don't actually believe that. I just think the game makes itself so complicated with this minutia, right? It's like, here's this world that's so complex, you need to know 700 factors at once, and even if you understand the factors, then there's dice rolls too, so even if you play perfectly, you could still have misfortune. I don't find that fun. That's my opinion. You could disagree. I don't. My life, my real life, is just like that. I've got so much going on in my real life. It's very complex. There's minutia all over the fucking place that I need to know to keep stuff together, right? And at any moment, something could happen in my real life that annoys the crap out of stuff, and it's nothing I can control. That's my real life. Why would I want to then have my real life annoyances essentially carried over into the video game I'm playing? Man, I'm stupid. What, you know what I mean? It's like, why do I want to bash my head with the 2x4? Oh, this is great. Oh, yeah. You know, I could just not use the 2x4 and use a piece of foam, but the 2x4 is better. It's realistic. My head's fucking swelling up and becoming gory. It's like, why would I do this to myself? You know, I just don't like that. Maybe some people do. Maybe you like a game that's so overly complicated that it just becomes minutia. I you know, for me, I got enough going on. It gives me a headache. It does. It like gives me a fucking headache to have to worry about all this shit when I'm playing a game. You know? Like dead to rights, I should have won that fight last stream. And you know it too. Anyone who was watching that fight, you're like, oh yeah, Phil definitely won it. And then what happens? I lose it. Because everyone's miss. Well, fuck this then. Why am I playing? If every button input I do is negated due to the way that they develop the game, then I don't want to fucking play it, right? Like, you're just frustrating me at this point.